Hey, chat, listen. If you're not understanding pips, points, contracts, lots, or ticks, I'm sad to say you are not trading, okay? You're gambling, all right? So stay tuned in this video to learn what all those are. So let's get it. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let's get right into it. So already stepping right into it, we want to think about what beginners usually do. So for one, they already make the mistake of already thinking that pips equals money, all right? They already think they're come in blowing their accounts by oversizing. You feel what I'm saying? And they're also not understanding that your pips is your leverage and your management, okay? I mean your lots. Your lots is your risk management, okay? So that's number one. We gotta understand that, all right? All right, as we getting right into it, family, next segment we're gonna talk about is pips and how it's connected to Forex. Now we gotta understand it's connected to Forex, and pips is basically measure how far price moves, right? And so when we get right into it, I want you to take a look at this example here. And basically we have an example of 1.1000, and it went to 1.1001, right? So that last number went from 0 and it went up 1. That last number is going to be counted as 1 pip, as it shows in this example, right? So pips again equals your money. Lot size decides money. Lot size is your risk. Visual tip: highlight 1 pip movement, then show as is to understand 0.1 lot equals $1 per pip. All right. Same as 1.0 lot equals $10 per pip. And I always tell my students the easy way to remember this: take the decimal that you see and move it one place to the right. And then that's how you'll know how much you're trading. So if you, on the first example, if you take the decimal, move it behind the 1, you have $1. If you take that decimal, move it behind the 0, you have $10. You with me? Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually just show y'all an example real quick while I open up this lot so I can change the lot and so y'all can actually see how the margins change when you change the lot. So as I put it, or keep it as a 0.01, this will be equivalent to a small risk, all right? The smallest risk you can even have on a lot size. And then, boom, if I was to delete this and change it to 1.00 lot, all right? It's big boy shit. Type shit, you feel me? Big boy risk, all right? Get money, no money. But yeah, 10 pips with a 0.1 would be $1 you would make, all right? And 10 pips with a 1 lot, brother, you got yourself $100. That's the difference, okay? Same trade, different outcome, because of the lot size. You with me? Stay with me. Let's get it. Stay with me. Yeah, of course, we get into my favorite segment. We're talking about futures, of course, still, and we're going to look at ES. All right. We're talking about ticks here. All right. You graded on ticks. You're making your money from ticks, right? So futures doesn't care about pips. It pays per tick, all right? That's what we gotta keep in mind, pays per tick, all right? So if the market's at 20, or let's say 50.27.0, and it goes to 50.27.1, that's 1 tick, okay? That's 1 tick right there, brother. It's 1 tick, bro. And 1 whole point is if it goes to, let's say 50.27, it goes to 50.28. It's 1 point. All right. So boom, you know what I'm saying? We got ticks out the way, but now we got to understand the contracts, which is again correlated to futures trading. All right. So understanding contracts. Boom, let's look at it. Boom, ES. Let's see, ES equivalent to $12.50 for 1 contract. All right. For regular ES. Micro ES is different, but regular ES, $12 per tick. all right? For one contract equals $12. So every time it go up, so if let's say for gold, it's $10 per tick. Boom. If the market goes from 5027.0 to 5027.1, it's $10 right there floating. Okay, you gotta understand that. You don't change the contract, all right? You change how many you trade is the important thing. Keep that in mind. I'm going to put both of these visualized beside each other, see what these look like. But I just want y'all to get the visual look on how it's literally the same setup, different risks. Thank y'all, appreciate y'all. But has, different risks, different emotional pressure, all right? Definitely understand that, but it's the same thing, just one is Forex, one is futures, all right? One is using lot size, one is using fixed contracts, okay? Risk control psychology, not the strategy. Understand that, check, okay? Understand that. I can't stress enough telling my students that. And before I leave, I gotta leave a little gem, bro. Okay, but I just want y'all to know that price movement does not make you money, baby. Okay, risk sizing too. All right, for real. So if I helped you, man, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, man, and join the free Discord in a chat, man, and just stay tuned to what we do on a daily. And man, check out the live sessions that our group have going on every morning. Trade live Monday through Friday. Again, subscribe, like, comment, brother. Thank you. TYT to the moon.